APC had was that I was there. Otherwise, APC wouldn't have had any candidate because Frankie Bezim was disqualified. And what the governor did was to instruct whatever structure he thinks that he has in Imo North or Kigbe Senatorial District to work for PDP. This has been on for some time. But yesterday, he gave them instruction the eve of the election. On Friday evening, he gave them instruction to vote for PDP. Maybe he would have had some arrangement with PDP, but with his efforts, with PDP efforts, we still emerged victorious. I think it's high time we started talking about the anti-party activities of this governor in Imo State. I also think that the national body should take some disciplinary actions against this governor because he came from PDP and he feels that he belongs to PDP. And he has not done anything in Imo to encourage the supporters and members of the APC. In all his appointments, in everything he did, he has done in Imo, he has not done that. And this is the highest that he's done now, at this senatorial by-election, by instructing his people to vote for PDP. But the good thing and the good news is that we defeated them. So I believe that the party leadership of the party, the interim leadership of the party, should call the governor to order. The governor should know that he came into APC to meet some people. And he should know that in the election where he contested for the governorship election, he lost his local government. PDP won in his local government. And as a sitting governor, we had by-election for House of Reps. PDP won his federal constituency. And we had by-election for my federal constituency. At the same time, the same day, I won my federal constituency. Therefore, the governor should know that his actions will not help the party in Imo State and will not help the party in the Southeast. You watched the governor at Okigwe Stadium say that some people procured court orders, court judgments from a Konwa market, a local market in Owerri. And this is a governor who came forth in governorship election. And the Supreme Court took him from number 4 to number 1. He is a product of the judiciary. And to ridicule the decision of competent court, Federal High Court Owerri, is really, really reckless.
The disputed Senate candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC in the Okigwe Senate by-election, Senator CHIEFTAIN Ararume, have come out to accuse the Imo State Governor, Senator UZODINMA, of anti-party activities. In a video interview granted a major TV channel in the country, video attached, Ararume accused UZODINMA of instructing his supporters to work for the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Ararume accused UZODINMA of anti-party activities, pointing out that UZODINMA's appointment since he became governor had been to PDP members. He stated that UZODINMA had shunned the APC members in everything. Ararume further reminded UZODINMA that he failed the APC governorship primaries and frowned at the statement made by Hope UZODINMA at a campaign rally organized for Frank Ibezim, where UZODINMA claimed the court judgment that sacked Ibezim and put Ararume as candidate of the party was obtained from a local market, Ekeonuwa. Ararume reminded UZODINMA that he was a product of the court, coming from the fourth to become the first. He expressed displeasure at UZODINMA's attitude towards the same judicial system that installed him. Ararume called on the national body of the party to sanction Hope UZODINMA for his anti-party activities. Really? You can imagine what this man is saying. Had it been he had warned, or maybe there's no quarrel or there's no friction or whatever in the party, he wouldn't have been saying this. Why didn't he say this? Why has he not been talking about this whole thing? You know, they're always coming to join one party or the other. If they feel that this party is not favoring them, they go to another party. It's not, and those other ones in another party, they must have spoken ill of them when they were in the other party. But as soon as they come, just like Oshomole said, once you come to APC, your sins are forgiven, irrespective of what you have, you know, the baggages you are bringing from your former party. Just come, because they all believe in number. They believe in number because the majority carry the vote. But they are forgetting that integrity matters. You cannot just be importing anything you see, because at the end of the day, it's going to work against you. But they don't care. They don't care. Everything they must have talked about you or said about you when you were not with them. As soon as you come, they'll just forget about it. And that is hypocrisy we are talking about. No ideology, nothing. Now they wanted UZODINMA in APC. He's not in APC. Now he's still telling us that he's still working for PDP. So when people talk about the two parties are the same, no difference. It's only when they want to get what they want at that particular time, which is always their interest. That is when you begin to see different things. Maybe they want to try to separate themselves, but as soon as they get what they want, that's it. They become friends. They really become friends. But when it comes to people, the masses and the politicians, you see that the politicians are very close. But see, because of the problem now, see what the man is talking about. From the same thing that everybody has been talking about, that somebody from the fourth position is still confirming that it was even the judiciary that even installed him, or the court that installed him. Somebody coming from the fourth position now is accusing him working for the same PDP he left. The same PDP he's been fighting. The same PDP UZODINMA has been fighting, you know, on the facial value, you know, from what you can see. But behind, you don't know what these guys do. And that is exactly what this man, because this man is an APC man. You know, you don't know what they do behind. He's coming out to expose everything. Since he cannot get it, then we have to spill everything out. Everybody knows it. Those who are always coming out to say, forget it, it does not matter. They know the truth. The bad things going on in this country, people who are on the side of the government, they know everything. And somebody was asking this woman, Loretta Nochi, that, say for example, you are not part of the system. In your own mind, from your inner conscience, would you be defending this kind of a thing, or be defending this government? No, you can't do that. And unfortunately, to those who are even condemning this government, of course, what the government is doing is not right, especially the president. If those people are still condemning him, if they get to the same party, they won't say anything. Their mouth will be sealed. But you can imagine now, he's telling us how UZODINMA became the governor. Now you are accusing him back and forth. They cannot settle themselves. It's all about greed. They are not ready to serve the people. They are not ready to serve the people, because a typical example is those of them that are now holding power. What are they doing to the people? It's the same thing. And I was even telling somebody some days back that even the election there, it's just for formality sake, because you are going to, if you vote for them, nothing is going to come out. Even the ones you think you trust, that you think this person has everything to be appointed or to be elected, at the end of the day, they go there, they begin to do their own thing. You'll be surprised. You'll be wondering what is going on. But from the man's account now, this Ararume, see what he's saying, that this guy from the fourth position, they know, all of them, they know that they are doing wuru. They are doing the wuru. The best riggers, you know, becomes the master. That is it. The best riggers or riggers become the master in the whole game. They know that is why this country is not going to move forward. In as much we have people who are not honest, who are always thinking about their own interest at the expense of the masses. This is what you get. We'll just be moving around circles. See the way they're exposing themselves. See the way they're exposing themselves. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.